this is the Pacifis, the Phantom City deck engine. Obviously you just play the field spell, and you don't need to play no normal monsters to use it, because once your opponent plays a card or activates a card effect, except during the damage step, this will create a token, and the token is a normal monster, so it will trigger this card's effect. But the main thing is you're just going to make the token, which is the main thing you want. It's an 8-star, Wyrm, water, 2000 attack, 2000 defense, so it makes a good defensive card. But you can, since it's an 8-star, you can use advanced draw in order to draw cards. So by playing this card, you essentially are now able to play 3 Pacifis in your deck. The field spell does have the ability to search out and allow you to play from your hand the Phantasm Spiral Battle and the Phantasm Spiral Power, which are pretty good cards. The battle card can let you destroy 1 card on the field, and the power card will let you reduce the attack of a monster's attack and defense. You can reduce the attack and defense by 1,000 and negate the monster's effects. So those are 2 pretty good generic abilities. You need a normal monster in order to activate this. So that means you can't control any effect monsters, because if you do, you can't activate these. But because the field spell creates a normal monster token, you'll be able to activate these, as well as you'll be able to search them out by the effect of Pacifis. You could use terraforming as part of the engine in order to make the deck thinner, you know, make it less than 40 cards. You'll be able to use the spiritual water art, because the token is a water monster, and you contribute to look at your opponent's hand and then summon 1 card from the hand to the graveyard. So this will give you hand knowledge, and then it'll let you get rid of anything that currently is problematic, or anything you just don't want your opponent to have, especially if you feel that that card might be useful for them late game or something. You want to get rid of it early so you don't have to deal with it later. And then just having hand knowledge is useful because you can play around their hand, you know, since you know what they do, what they have. And it's relatively simple, you know, the fact that you have a 2000 attack and 2000 defense token that you can attack with, of course, it's a reusable resource, because if you attack with it and it gets Mirror Force, not a big deal, because after Mirror Force resolves destroying the token, you just create another token, and then you can attack with that token, so your opponent wasted time playing Mirror Force. So you just made them waste a resource just by attacking with a 2000 attack token. Since it's a token, you can use other cards like token Stampede, for example, and then turn the token into a 3000 token that can't be destroyed by battle. You can also use token Sunday if you want. Token Sunday, destroy all tokens you control, then destroy cards on the field up to the number of cards destroyed by this effect. So, you know, it'd be useful for getting rid of anything, you know, destroy the token, then destroy stuff on your opponent's side field. And then whenever they play a card effect, you'll just make another token. So it's an infinite resource, and that's always useful, especially when you're trying to have an engine that makes it obviously that useful. This could also be used in decks that require monsters for tributing, like Monarchs, for example. So your opponent plays a card, you get a token. As long as the token survives, you have something to tribute the next turn for a Monarch, or any tribute summon monsters like Dark Dust Spirit or Jinzo or anything of that nature. And of course, again, if you tribute the token to someone like a monster, for example, whenever your opponent plays a card, you'll get a token, because as long as you don't control a token, you can keep getting a token. But the searching of the traps are once per turn, so you can only use the field spells to search out the trap once per turn, but the token can be created infinitely. So if you can make it where you can tribute the token, like remove the token for something, and then your opponent plays a card, you get a token, then you remove that token, then your opponent plays another card, then you get another token. I've actually been in a scenario where my opponent plays some cards and they chained to each other, and because of that, when they were resolving, they were giving me a token after token after token. So that was pretty cool. I ended up with 6,000 on board in a single turn. And see another video.